Hello guys and welcome to another drink review. And today it's of a drink called Monarch. We have the Monster Monarch Juiced Monster. Oh god. Juiced Monster Monarch something. That's how it looks. And I will be answering some comments. Oh god, I don't need these on. I will be answering comments in this video. At the time of recording is 2309 2021 10:04. So the 4th of October. Yeah, I woke up around an hour to 1 hour and a half ago. So no idea what flavor it's supposed to be. I mean, it's called Monarch and has a bunch of butterflies. I'm assuming those are all Monarch butterflies. And that's the color of it. The color and the smell is a bit like a multivitamin like juice. You know, those juices that are like just exotic flavor. That's what that reminds me of. And it tastes just like that. It's good. It tastes just like you would expect it. And I mean, it's too dark for me to read what is. Let's see. Yeah, just fruit juice. What type of fruit juice? Who knows? Oh, apple, peach, pear, pineapple, nectarine. I think nectarine or mandarin are two different. Like, I have no idea what nectarine is in English. I don't think it's mandarin. Because we have something called mandarin as well. But it's like a mandarin. Let's see. Mango and banana. Alright. And now I can put it up there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Whew. Yeah. The needle has been a bit more annoying this third time. And obviously I switch it around where I put the patch. Yeah, but this time around I think where I put it is a bit more annoying where it is. And you feel it a bit more when you move around. You get like, ooh, ooh. But yeah. Talked with the doctor today, and on Monday he's gonna come over home to us. We were just talking on the phone, just talking a little bit about like it's going fine, blah blah blah, and we're gonna increase the dosage on Monday, hopefully. Well, depending on how it works out, obviously. If I start feeling like, oh, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna break this off or whatever, then we'll decide then. But at the moment I feel like I want to try it out for like a longer period of time. Yeah. But comments. There have been a decent amount of comments, I feel like. I mean, most of the comments are from one person. But I like it. I like getting comments on the videos. And a lot of them are on the Pokemon videos, which, by the way, there is the playlist of Pokemon, because I'm just gonna release a Pokemon episode maybe every 3 days. But at the time of recording, I've recorded 10 episodes or 10 videos up to part 7.5. Because there's 3.5 episodes. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, comments. Lazul. It's Trayvon Martin. Some black dude that got into trouble for assaulting Jason Zimmerman. A Mexican dude in Florida, and Trayvon got shot and died for his dumb actions. Florida has stand your ground law, lol. A huge court case happened. His family lost the trial cause the excuses didn't went through. Trayvon was the attacker first, so the blame is on him. And that's on my viewer art wannabe thug Andreas and creepypasta Andreas. I'm pretty sure I asked kind of like, obviously I am photoshopped in someone else's face. So is the white guy, or is the creepypasta Andreas, I guess, is Jason. The black guy doing this is Trayvon. Or Trayvon. Well, it says both. It says Trayvon and Trayvon. Well, alright. Thank you for telling me. I mean, I don't have like anything to say other than that. Like, thank you for telling me. Alright, let's see. About Azul. Blue sodas look fine as hell. So far, which has been your favorite soda / energy drink? Does Monster Green or Monster Blue still mugs / destroys them all? When it comes to strictly the Monster energy drinks, I would say the green one has fallen maybe a tier. I would say the blue one still stands. Like the normal Monster Blue, like sugar-free, still stands where it is. But there have been others that are going up. I mean, like for example, this would be actually pretty high up. So maybe, you know what, I'll do another Monster energy drink tier list, like an updated one. Because I don't think I would ever do like a custom tier list where I put like all the energy drinks I've tried, because I don't think I would have the energy to take a picture from all of them and, you know, like put it into the website and then tier them. No, too much work for me. But it is not like one of my most favorite energy drinks. It's still really good, but there have been better since. Especially when it comes from other brands. Like, let's see. I mean, for example, if I would pick a Red Bull sugar-free or the Monster sugar-free, I would go for the Red Bull. But the Red Bull is also more expensive. So sometimes you pick Monster. Even though I don't know if I must have been like maybe 2 years since I've had like one of those Monster Blues, I think. Let's see. Oh god. Yeah, this is tripping me out. It's Lazul washed it in 2x speed on the Is Incest Bad for Humanity ? Peahc podcast number 9. But YouTube have put KSI Sniper's profile picture on you. While KSI Sniper, I'll actually take a screenshot of that. Just to show what I mean. Because that caught me off for a loop for like a 2 seconds there. Let's see, KSI Sniper. Think of the drain flies. And that was my drink review, Wolverine Ice Blast. And I think that has to do with the fact that the drink is so bad that even like drain flies would not like me pouring the drink down the drain. Man, that Wolverine Ice Blast was horrific. And Hekumaku, sad day on the same video. I'll just heart those 2 comments. Okay. And this is a comment that YouTube have given me 3 options. Let's see. X3Mbo. Xembo X3Mbo. If you're watching this, please tell me how to pronounce your name. Let's see. Getting rejected by women always gets my adrenaline going. Maybe one day the adrenaline will serve me well and a nice woman will accept me for me and spend years with me. It'd be interesting to see an adrenaline update video. Like maybe adrenaline will make you go out and do something you wouldn't normally do. And then YouTube gave me 3 options. You can do it, go for it, I hope so too. I'll just press I hope so too. Alright. I mean, I think this comment sounds very much like a joke. I mean, the first part of the comment. I think the actual comment is it'd be interesting to see an adrenaline update video. Like maybe adrenaline will make you go out and do something you wouldn't really do. And yeah, I hope so too. I hope it manages to do that for me. Obviously with me putting in the work as well. And yeah, hopefully it really helps with the fatigue and all that. And the pain and yeah. I'm holding my fingers like this. I don't know. And then the first part I'm just gonna say, like I know it's a joke, but I'm gonna take it as if you were serious. Because if it is just as a joke, I have nothing to say. But if I'm gonna take it seriously, I have something to say. Let's see. I don't know, like, I don't think adrenaline would help someone get a nice woman that will accept them and spend years with them. I think there's something else. And if your adrenaline starts pumping when you get rejected, I think this might be something to look into. Like, why does your adrenaline start pumping just because a woman rejected you? I cannot imagine. But maybe it's because in my situation, like I don't get adrenaline like rushes or anything. So it might feel like to me that why would you waste adrenaline, like precious adrenaline, on like, I don't know, on something like stupid like that. I mean, obviously you don't choose when your adrenaline starts pumping, but I could not imagine having your adrenaline pump for a reason like that. King Macbeth. Damn. Oh yeah, and the X3Mbo comment and King Macbeth's comment are on the video. Start of a new era. Adrenaline. Oh, and I can see right there I spelled it in the Swedish spelling, not the English one. Pump installed. Adrenaline is what I spelled instead of adrenaline. Well, I'll leave it up. I'll leave it like that. Let's see. X dot. Oh yeah, King Macbeth. Damn. X dot. Are you a virgin? Question mark. Love the content, by the way. Smiley face. And that was on start of a new era. Adrenaline pump installed. Yes, I am. And thank you for watching the content. And Duplin, what are your favorite Pokemon songs? Oh man. I'm assuming, like, I'm gonna take your favorite Pokemon songs, I'm gonna take it as intros to the Pokemon. It may be even like official Pokemon, like for example, like the Pokemon rap. I mean, even though that wasn't, well, intros and outros, because I think the Pokemon rap in Gen 1 That was like an outro for someone, and I actually really like that one. I would have to think like more about it, and I would have to re-listen to the songs. But that actually gives me an idea, and I will probably, now when I read that, when I finish the show, like oh god, what episode am I on? Let's see, because I haven't watched in like a few days. I'm on episode 391 of Pokemon, which is Advanced Generation episode 115. Date Expectations is the episode title. That is the next episode I will be watching, which is season 8. When I finish the show, I'll do like a song tier list. Or at least when I get up to like the current season. Which I am actually watching. I think there was a new episode released a few days ago, which I haven't watched. But other than that, I'm pretty like caught up with Pokemon Journeys as well. Yeah, so this year has been very, very Pokemon heavy for me, and I've actually enjoyed it. So that's good. Seiji. Saji, I think it's Saji, the way you pronounce that E, because I think it's Turkic, right? Ah, God. I think so. Let's see. Make more podcasts. And that was obviously on Peahc podcast number 9. Both Saji and Duplin's comment. Yeah, I want to. I probably will. I think Lazula and I think it's good for us to maybe do one podcast a month. Maybe like every 3 weeks, or like, I think that is a good schedule for Lazula and I. But it all depends on when, Lazul wants to do them, or whenever, if we have something to talk about and all that. But I would really like to keep it consistent with at least one a year. Not one a year, one a month. It used to be one a year with Lazul and I, but I think one a month is good. Also give me like some social talking with someone that isn't my mom. So, but also would like to do just podcast-like shows with anyone. Doesn't matter who. Let's see, Lazul. This is my favorite Pokemon game. I'ma watch after I finish working out in the park. And I was on Pokemon Part 1. Pokemon Coliseum Part 1. And I'm gonna read a lot of his comments, because a lot of those comments, there's a lot of those comments on the Pokemon parts. Let's see. Instead of just reading comment, saying something really common, saying something, I'm gonna like put them all together, because there is like, my answer to some of these comments might be the same. Lazuli again. Misty has cyan eyes, but they change her eye colors all the time. Blue to green to cyan, depends on the artist. Alright. Yeah, because I think I mentioned something like that about Ayase in the game. How she really reminds me of Misty, in a sense. Which I think is deliberate. But I don't remember Misty's eye color. Misty eye color. Oh wait, whoops. Misty Pokemon. Oh yeah, there I can see that it's green. And that makes it of a dark green. So it's a light green in... Is this... Okay, I think this is like Generation 6. And this is... Johto with dark green. How was in Kanto? Oh yeah, it looks more like blue. Alright. Except in this one it's green in Kanto as well. Alright, well, it depends. I guess also the lighting conditions, changes eye colors, right? I mean, I have like dark, I would say I have like dark brownish eyes, but in some light it looks green. So I guess it's similar for her with, like all that. Let's see, Lazoo. To fix the walk issues, look in the controller section of Dolphin where it says dead zone, adjust the circle, alright. No need for me to read that right now. Or to answer it, like, I'll do that on Dolphin. Here we go. Lazoo. This is good game design, but you didn't understood it. You basically choose your fire, water, grass Pokemon right there. The game doesn't tell you, but yeah, clever. Your choice was Kolava, basically. Anyway, you can use your action replay or sheets to have your Shadow Pokes healed later on in the story. You could have your Shadow Pokemon healed later on. You can open their hearts and make them normal because Shadow Rush sucks, and it's all they do. Hyper Mode increases the attack by 50%. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, they like healing the ones that I care about. I feel like at the moment where I am with 7.5, I think that's a good team. I might switch one Pokemon out from time to time, but hopefully the game will be like start getting like more enjoyable for me, because I would say so far the game is like a 4 out of 9, because I didn't really like how it felt like I was really forced into Umbreon and Espeon, and I did not like how it felt like they started becoming like over leveled, but I'm sure it's gonna like be fine now when I have a team that is like healed. And I mean, I did understand after, obviously, I did the show choice, and then I saw that, oh, okay, those 3 guys left. Then I understood, like, okay, so this is basically your way to choose a or choose a Gen 2 starter. So yeah, I understood that, and I like that they didn't tell you, like, oh, depending on who you choose, or depending on who you choose to fight first, that is how you choose which starter you will get. Because I mean, I had no idea I would get a starter or anything. I just assumed, okay, this guy can have fire Pokemon, this guy can have water Pokemon. But no, they had like similar Pokemon, but they just had one of the starters, I guess. Lazul, that ghost poke you don't care about, mistress whatever, is amazing for competitive, because you get spikes and curses on switches, also toxic. Yeah, I mean, toxic is a really good move and all that, but I don't know, like, I don't like Mischievous or yes, Mischievous. Especially not in the early game. Maybe if this was Gen 4, I would be like, alright, I'll use a Mischievous because it could evolve into a Mismagius, which I like. But I've used a Mismagius before. So I kind of wanted this Let's Play, for me at least, to be Pokemon that I haven't used. And then Lazuli, it was really cool to see your ass whooped in 3.5. This game ain't really hard, but it's harder than average for a Pokemon game. I like that, and it's mainly because of how much Shadow Pokemon suck. And also because it's a double battle, I'd say. That's probably also because double battles tend to have more strategy involved. And also like more chance of, your own Pokemon getting knocked out. Because if the AI focus down one of your Pokemon, then, that's double the amount of, or potentially double the amount of damage than they would normally take. So I like I would say that's probably my favorite part of the game, is that it's all double battles. I really like double battles. And also, I actually really like triple battles and rotation battles that Gen 5 did. Sadly, Gen 5 didn't do that very much. Very, very sad, because I really liked, alternative battle things instead of just one-on-one. Lazul plus solidly starts off pure. I like that it takes a long time to purify them, to be honest, because it adds to the challenge. Nuzlocke challenge this game must be a bit more hardcore. Yeah, especially I guess if you decide to make sure that you try and keep a level cap. Because I could see Nuzlocke actually being easy unless you make sure that you have a level cap, because you could just use your 2 starters, Espeon and Umbreon, and then they would be like hyper up, leveled up, compared to everything, and I think they would demolish everything. So I think a Nuzlocke would probably be fun to do if you give yourself restrictions. Or I would say it could probably be hard if you give yourself those restrictions, but I don't think it would be fun, is what I mean, because of the shadow mechanic. I mean, if I were to do a Nuzlocke of this, apparently you can like cheat and what's called remove shadow from your Pokemon. So that's probably what I would do. When you catch a Pokemon, I would use whatever cheat you have to do to de-shadow them, and then I would still keep like the level cap. I think that would be fun, because a Pokemon game full of double battles is interesting to me. Let's see, Lazul. Bro, I don't know how the fuck you don't think this game is awesome. I'm entertained at how fucking tense the atmosphere is in moments like this. Challenge runs for this game must be spicy AF. And you still lost in the end due to explosion. That's fucked up, but damn, this game doesn't give a fuck. This is one of the least kitty gloves Pokemon game there is. It's still easy, don't get me wrong, but all Pokemon games are easy. Yes, all Pokemon games are easy. But you have to give yourself restrictions, and you have to make the games a bit more challenging for yourself. So I think the more modern Pokemon games, at least I played up to Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, whatever. And I would say that the way I play the games, and with restrictions, and I don't look anything up, I would say they actually are pretty challenging. And I don't tend to, I refuse to use legendaries. So like, if we get the chance to catch a legendary in Colosseum, I will not do it. I'm one of those guys. Like, I refuse legendaries, except for Groudon and Rayquaza. Like, obviously everyone has their exceptions to the rule, and those two are my exceptions to the rule. I will catch them, but I won't use them. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the thing was on the video where he left that comment was on Let's Play Colosseum Part 5.5, and the timestamp is 29:35. And actually, it was I would say yes, it was a really good fight, and it was really fun actually being 20 levels below my enemy and still trying to figure out a way to try and win. And the fact that it ended with me just needing one more attack to kill him, but the Coffin decided to use Explosion and that take both of us out, and I lost. That was funny. I think it would have been better if it was like a draw, because I mean both of our Pokemon got knocked out and neither of us had any Pokemon left. So if there was like way for them to be, it was a draw, no one wins, which would be basically for the player it would be the same as you losing. But I think it would make more sense in the storage time, way. But it was fun fighting for 20 levels below. But I don't think the shadow part of it was fun. Like I was 20 levels below with some of my Pokemon because they were shadowed. But I think it would have been even more fun for me if they weren't shadowed, but they still were like maybe 15 levels below, which is probably where they would probably have been like 17, 18 levels below. Because when I de-shadowed them, they hadn't gained, like they gained like 1 or 2 levels, right? So that would have been more fun for me. But I did like how intense it was. And then in part 6, as Lazul commented, amazing, you were up to the challenge. In part 6, I went back and got my revenge. And that time I won. Because the AI decided to be stupid. And we both have one Pokemon left with, again, one Pokemon left with almost no HP left. Like we were both in the red, like a sliver of HP. And the AI decided to use a 2-turn move instead of just... Because the AI, again, was like... I think that time the AI was like 13 levels above my Espeon with a Swallow. And if it would have used anything other than Sky Attack, it would have won. But it decided to use Sky Attack. And then I won. Yeah, so that was fun. And that are actually all the comments. Yeah, and I mean, to me, it is pretty hard to give a game like a rating, like this early into it, especially like RPGs, because I mean, I feel like I've just gotten past like the first part of the game, like the first like story part, or the first 1/3 of the game. I feel like I still have like 67% of the game left. So we'll see how my enjoyment of the game goes, but I do think I'm gonna enjoy it more now when I'm not shackled by Shadow.